What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. We are live breaking down week 10 of the NFL slate. And of course, we're going to recap that that slugfest of a Thursday night football game where the Broncos beat the Raiders 10-7. As always, go down, like, and subscribe. Comment who y'all got for this weekend. Any best bets, prop bets, y'all gonna be Ryan. Let us hear them. I'm Paul Pickle Winham, and I'm joined with.
You already know, man. This is the boy Kev Water Voices boy, aka the Don PYE, aka the realest on your screen. And Paul, bro, I
Yeah,
don't care. I
care
don't
about
care.
what?
I don't care.
You don't care what happens this week?
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
You're not gonna wake up early, 9 in the
I,
morning.
I don't care.
Yeah, your shirt says otherwise, big dog.
Man, I'm hoping we get a motherfucking dub this week. I tried to pull the Rock Lee. Remember when Rock Lee, he was
Oh, you don't want
he
to
was
be
like,
picked.
yeah, he was like, I don't care if I go next. And next thing you know, I got your ass. I knew if I said I didn't want to win, I'd go next.
My guy gaslighting him. Fucking genius. That's the youth blood.
Yo, bro, I don't know. This is a tough year to be a Falcons fan. Like, I mean, a lot of years is tough, but like, I'm having fun. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm enjoying the ride right now. There's a lot of ups and downs. We've been down recently, but the up is coming quite soon.
Well, you didn't wake up. Well, since the last time we recorded, this is new news. But you didn't wake up to not only did Jalen Phillips get traded out the door. Jalen Phillips, if you don't know, was one of our young star, promising pass rushers who also was from the University of Miami. So he was homegrown. He's a Miami kid, homegrown talent on the Dolphins. And we trade him to the Eagles. Eagles defensive line only gets better. But first interview over there, Jit says, "Oh, I woke up to the news again, traded to the Eagles. It was like the greatest day of my life." I was like, God damn. Of course, that's what you're gonna say. Fucking that shit I guess sent to me probably about like 4 or 5 different people.
Damn.
Like, damn, ball. People having the greatest days of their life leaving y'all's organization.
Man, I mean, I think this is good. This is good for football. This is good for football in Miami. Get the people that don't want to be there out of there,
No one wants
and
to be
then
out.
get them out of there. Let's get some folks that don't mind the sun.
See, that's the problem, bro. They be getting drunk in the sun. They be doing a little too much shit in the down when they hit the South Beach.
I'm crying. There's a lot to do.
Last night we didn't have much to do. It's Thursday night. You know where you was? You was at home watching on Amazon Prime. The Denver Broncos beat the Raiders 10-7. But the most long, drawn out game I've ever watched. Well, no, there's some bad ones last year, but it's been a while since I've seen one this bad, especially prime time. Best highlight to me, the fucking kick that hit the 1 yard line and this fucking shot to the right. The punt that was like all over Twitter. That shit was the best highlight of the night, which is which is saying something about a football game.
But that's not good. I just realized I started recording the Senate.
Oh, he
I heard.
didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I just thought about that. And I only
Gentry
have
at
eight
least
points.
got a tutty for me.
Yeah, Cortland Sutton had four. Brock Bowers had four. It
There
be
were
your own niggas.
so many boos throughout this game for the Broncos offense. There was and how many drives was it? It was one, two, three, four. Yeah, it was 4 consecutive drives. There was like 6 minutes left in the second quarter before they got their first down. And by like the third three and out, the Broncos fans throughout the stadium were just booing the fuck out of Bo Nix. They were calling him Boo Nix. Yeah, it was getting bad.
Hey, bro, my fantasy team looks tragic right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm going against a dude that's 6-3. Tragic.
A lot of my parlays died in this game because I had J.K. Dobbins to score a touchdown, and clearly he did not.
But nah, man, fuck this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm glad I did my homework instead.
Yeah, you weren't missing much. Hopefully this weekend is gonna be a lot more exciting. Opening up this Sunday, we got 9:30 kickoff Eastern time. We're going to Berlin, Kev, where the Colts, technically at home in Berlin, are hosting your Atlanta Falcons, where y'all are a plus 6.5 dog overseas to the Colts, who just got Sauce Gardner.
Are we at home?
You in Berlin?
But are we at home?
No, y'all on the road.
Damn, I thought it was a home team. I was obviously so you're saying that we're at 6.5 home
Road
though.
road dogs here, bro.
Damn.
Big road here. I mean,
I
these games you never know what the fucking happen.
and the Colts are coming off of L.
And they got Sauce.
They do got some sauce there.
They got some Sauce Gardner in the back. There's a battle of Sauce, AJ Terrell, two of the best corners in the game. They say right now.
Not Bill Belichick.
You're not Bill Belichick. But what do you expect out of your team here? It's been a rough kind of couple of weeks. You never know what to expect with your Falcons. Bijan, Drake London, big game last week wasn't enough.
I think they can't stop both. I think you can't. I think you have to choose one or the other. Like if you're gonna stop our run game, then Michael Penix is gonna get a couple drives, not a lot, but a couple drives where he puts it together and he looks like the guy. If you stop the passing game, Bijan can open up some holes for us to look sturdy enough to keep scoring. Like I don't think this Colts team is going to look unstoppable against us. I think they're going to play a good game, and I think it's going to be a hard game to win. And I'm hoping that our offense can lock in and defense just keep us defense keep fighting, win your matchups. But I think if we can contain Jonathan Taylor, then the passing game won't open up as much. But if we can't contain Jonathan Taylor, it's going to be a long day.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Kev. The this this Colts team is hard not to root for. I'm rooting for them all season long. This is a feeling me where this is a game where Jonathan Taylor, because Jonathan Taylor either gets you no touchdowns or he gets you like three tutties in a game. And
Facts.
this is feeling like in Berlin, this is feeling like a three tutty type of situation. And with Sauce on the field, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's easy to like learn a defense, but like if you're just lining up against the best receiver and they're saying, "Hey, go guard him, man," I'm pretty sure Sauce can do that no matter what team he's on. So like,
Oh, bro, I feel like we was chewing sauce for a lot this season.
hey, that's it. What happens to players that leave the Jets organization?
Damn, they do get much better.
So I'm locking in the Colts here. Then we'll go to my game to open up the 1 o'clock slate. The Dolphins are 9.5 point home dogs here. You already know I'm locking in the Dolphins. I got to. But honestly, I was hoping I still had the Bills around for the Survivor League. Unfortunately, I have already used the Bills throughout this season, so I can't use them this week. But hopefully, we come out here. At this point, if you fuck with Mike McDaniel, these players are going to be showing up. This is going to be a locker room game. If we'll see after the trade deadlines, you saw some of the young guys. You seen like they changed a lot. They fired the GM. They got rid of a couple of young and vets. We'll see how much these Tim really fucks with Mike McDaniel. We'll see how hard they play this week. But I'm taking the Dolphins at home.
Yeah, I think that's a fact. You kind of hit that on the head when you said it's a Mike McDaniel game because it's one of those weird games that like if motherfuckers want to lock in and really want to like show that we fuck with bro, this is like then especially if they didn't fuck with the GM, this is the game where they play their hardest. They motherfucking surprise somebody. But I do think this is the Bills and history has shown that this is not a favorable matchup for you guys.
Not at all.
So I will be taking Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
A team that we don't was one of the biggest winners/losers, depending on how you flip that coin of the trade deadline. The Jets. are the 2.5 point home dog here without Sauce, but got a couple of first round picks in the back pocket moving forward.
Bro,
But
they had Sauce Gardner, still ain't had no Sauce.
they will be probably getting Garrett Wilson back for this game. Jets 1-7, Browns 2-6. Browns are 2.5 point favorites on the road, and Browns are looking to end their 12-game losing streak on the road here. Still with Dylan Gabriel at the helm. Let's keep that in mind here. Best defense in the league, though, arguably, and the Jets who probably just sold everything at the deadline, other than Garrett Wilson.
And they still have the same coach. Oh man. Oh man. I think the loss of the defense like Quentin Williams and Sauce Gardner, those are what they traded Quentin Williams too, right?
Yeah, both of them boys out of there.
Yeah. I think the Browns offense is bad enough for like niggas not to notice. I just don't think this offense against this is gonna be a defensive slugfest. I hope so. Like a real defensive juggernaut type game. So it's whoever makes the least amount of mistakes. Yeah, this is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie to you because Justin Field is poo poo. I feel like he can, but Dylan Gabriel is like he's good enough to beat a trash team. Like I don't know if he's good enough to beat a team that's like trash, but like has a chip on their shoulder.
I'm trusting in Miles Garrett.
Justin,
I'm
five.
taking. I'm taking. Nah. I probably actually. I'm gonna take. I'll take the Jets as one of my dogs here, just because they're at home. Small dog here. That's exactly what Justin Fields is. This is a perfect scenario for him.
12-game road losing streak.
Yeah, there's a reason. You locking in the Browns or the Jets?
The Jets are poo poo. Like they're not good at all. But the Browns are gonna find a way to fuck this game up. But I'm gonna take the Browns. Why the fuck not?
Then we got the Texans at 1.5 point home dogs here. Texans 1.5 point home dogs without C.J. Stroud. Davis Mills will be the starter, and they're taking on the Jaguars, who just added Jacoby Myers to the roster. Kev, how do you feel about this one?
And that's a good pickup, Jacoby Myers. But yeah, if David Mills is playing, I'm not coming. Like you could have given me free tickets to the game. You tell me Davis Mills is playing, no thanks.
That's exactly what I thought too. I was like, damn, if CJ Stroud's playing, I'm probably taking the Texans as a dog, but not Davis Millie out there.
No, sir. That boy is not worth a milli.
Buccaneers are 2.5 point home favorites here with the Patriots coming into town. This is the top team, one of the top teams in both conferences right now, NFC and AFC. Buccaneers, I mean, they're banged up all across the field, but they keep winning throughout week to week. Patriots, close win last week over the Falcons. They're on the road here taking on Tampa. How do you feel about this game, Kev?
Nah, Paul, you ain't slick, bruh. You ain't slick, bruh.
I already
Oh
know who
man.
I'm locking in.
How do you feel about this game?
Big Drake May. Buccaneers are just too banged up. They be playing it way too close. They're too hurt. Gonzo Island, Christopher Gonzalez only really got to worry about Ibuka this game. I secondary probably ain't gonna be able to guard the Drake May, Stephon Diggs, Hunter Henry, Demario Douglas has been looking good the last couple of games. I just think the Patriots are a really good squad.
Yeah, I think there's some ballers. I think Baker, if Baker had a full, if Baker, I'm not gonna, I sound like a Bucks fan, but Baker's gonna come in with the confidence, even though he doesn't have his full team. But I actually would have loved to have seen both these teams at their full power going against each other. That's low key a very slobber knocker of a game.
So who do you got?
I got the Patriots. If Baker had a full squad and looked comfortable, I would have maybe have thought about it. But nah, I got the Patriots.
Then we got Chicago Bears, 4.5 point favorites at home with the New York Giants coming into town. Uh, when Cam Scadaboo was playing, you could count me in on the Giants, but no Cam. I'm this is one of the games where I'm very close to locking in on my Survivor League. I probably will be locking in the Bears this week just because I think anyone can score on that Giants defense. Not every week, but the last couple of weeks they look like they've just kind of given up hope. And the Bears, when clicking, is a decent little football squad.
Yeah, I can agree with that. They're definitely a team when they don't like turn over the ball, which they do a lot. But they're a team that can do it when even though Joe Flacco just came through and gave them boys fucking buckets. The Giants are just not a team you could trust ever in any situation. I trust them less than the Jets, and the Jets have a better record.
You trust them less than the Jets.
Yeah, I trust the Giants less than the Jets, man. So I hope that the Bears can come through and actually play ball for real.
Next game on the slate, another game that's close for me to pick. The Vikings are 4.5 point home dogs here, Kev, with the Ravens coming into town. Is it as simple as like Lamar is back and they need to win? If they don't win, they probably can't make the playoffs. Is it as simple as that?
9 more games on a winning streak. This
You
is
know,
that
you
their
down
next.
JJ.
Oh yeah, I've been down JJ for a few years now, so it's nothing. But motherfucking 9 more games, probably a ten
Nine
game
more
win streak.
for the Ravens.
They're going on a 10 game win streak. All they got to do is win 9 more.
That is true. All they do is win 9 more. And plus, there's that clip of JJ McCarthy after the game getting the game ball, and he looks fucking so fucking stupid. It's apparently he has an alter ego he calls Nine. He's like, yeah, but Nine takes all that anger and gets mad. Like, bro, shut the fuck. That was the most cringeworthy shit I've ever heard. For that alone, I'm locking in the Ravens. Moving down the slate here, Kev, we have the Panthers taking on the Saints. This is another reason why I didn't have a team to pick this week because these are. Should I lock in the Panthers? Can we trust the Panthers here as a 5.5 point favorite to beat the Saints with Tyler Show?
Yeah, Tyler Shaw doesn't play football well, and the Panthers have a decent passing defense. So, like, if I were to take anybody, it probably would have to be the Panthers situation. I don't think I've taken the Saints once this season.
Neither have I. The one thing that scares me though is Spencer Rattler still, who didn't play last game, still has more passing yards than Bryce Young does on the season.
Yeah, they are smart. No, they're not.
I'm locking in the Panthers as well. I don't love it, but I have to. Moving on to the 4 o'clock games. Seahawks 6.5 point favorites at home with the Cardinals coming into town. They are going to be riding the hot hand and Jacoby Brissett for one more week.
Nice. I mean, he can stay as long as they want, bro. So they can figure out how to win some games. But now the Cardinals win this week, I'm gonna be so mad, bro.
This is a
You
team
got me
my
last week.
dad's locking in.
You got you. Wait, who's your dad locking?
This team right here, the Seahawks.
I was about to say nigga locking the Cardinals. So feel
Oh, no
himself.
shot.
But nah, I can't stand. This is gonna be one of those games where the Seahawks need to come through and get it right. How you think it's gonna go?
If it's anything like last game, they won by 3 points. Sam Darnold, this was like early, I think week 2 or something, but Sam Darnold wasn't looking too hot. They squeaked it out. But the pass rush for the Seattle's defense sacked Kyler Murray 6 times. I don't think Brissett, if it's anything like that game, Brissett might have a tough time in the pocket because he can't escape the pass rush like Kyler can. And Kyler got sacked 6 times against Seattle last time. For that and with Sam Darnold on a hot streak right now, you got to lock in Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle's been balling, and I got Cooper Kupp starting this week in fantasy, so I need him to catch a touchdown.
Oh, he's out on the season. You better go pick somebody out.
Uh,
Yeah, he got hurt. He done for.
all that shit says
That's
questionable,
why that's why
disrespectful.
they picked up Rashid Shaheed in the trade deadline.
I should have picked up Rashid in trade deadline.
Then we got 7.5 point team. Oh yeah, the Lions 7.5 point favorites on the road, taking on the Commanders of Marcus Mariota. We got a few backups throughout the slate, and just like with all due respect, if you're a backup quarterback taking on potentially a top team in the NFL, I gotta ride with the top team in the NFL every single time.
Nah, that's real.
Unfortunately, I've already used the Lions though in Survivor.
Nah, I mean, I definitely got the Lions, but how you think the niggas finna score in this game? You think they finna come out offense exploding, ready to hit Amon Ra, Jahmyr Gibbs getting touches? Like, you think this is when offense makes it happen?
Oh yeah, bro. This is the Mariota's gonna have too many punts. Like even if the Lions stall a couple drives, like there's gonna be a couple three like, Commanders are gonna punt the ball back to him a few times. I think the Lions probably put up like 40 points on them boys.
Mm, this is gonna be fun.
Divisional game here. Rams are a 4.5 point home. Not Rams, sorry. 49ers are 4.5 point home dogs with the Rams coming into town. It's funny because the 49ers are 6-3 and the Rams are 6-2. But both of them, neither one of them is first in the division because Seattle Seahawks have been hooping this year.
Oh man,
This is a major game for the division.
I think the Rams need to figure this shit out. I understand McCorkle's been eating, he's been doing what he needs to do, but what the fuck? If y'all want to show that y'all boys is eating, y'all boys is him, Matthew Stafford is MVP, you got to show this team that they are a bunch of injured mother truckers.
Yeah, right. The 49ers the defense is it's just too hurt to be able to keep up with this. This is arguably the best offense in NFL right now. Like, and they might not be putting up
Arguably.
50 points, but they're efficient. They're not turning the ball over, and they're consistent.
Yeah, they are consistent like a motherfucker.
They can beat you. There might be a couple of games where there's been a few, Stafford has 4 touchdown games, 5 touchdown games. Kyron Williams has had multi-touchdown games. The backup running backs had touchdowns. Devontae, fucking Puka. There was a point where Puka was on pace for 2,000 yards. He just happened to get hurt, and then when he got hurt,
Facts.
nothing happened. This motherfucker is okay. Bet Devontae's now new number one. Let's just keep it pushing.
Mm.
So yeah, this is a I do like the McCorkle Jones story. I did get to see Old Boy live while he was when he played the Bucks. But I mean, this is also a divisional game. Who knows? This is probably everyone's probably riding the Rams here. And for that, I'm locking in the 49ers.
Oh shit! What's the Shanahan McVay record?
I believe McVay is owned by Shanahan. We can look it up
Wait, which one owns Pete Carroll? McVay owns Pete Carroll.
versus
Shanahan owns
Sean
McVay.
McVay versus Shanahan all time. All time. All time. I know there's a like someone like it's funny. They're like rock, paper, scissors to one another.
Mm.
Oh, Kyle Shanahan versus Sean McVay all time record. So Shanahan is up 11-7 all time.
Mm.
We're making it 12-7 this weekend, baby.
All right, I got the Rams, and I got way too many favorites. So like, I'm gonna be hot if they sell me.
I'm surprised that's not Sunday night football. What is Sunday? Sunday night football is not a bad game. Chargers are 2.5 point favorites on at home with the Steelers coming into town. Probably gonna be a lot of Steelers fans in the crowd in LA, but Chargers are 2.5 point favorites at home here. This is a Steelers need to keep winning to keep that lead on the Ravens because everyone knows the Ravens probably gonna get some wins to end the season. Chargers, on the other hand, they got to keep pace with the Broncos and the Chiefs.
Mm. So how do you think this goes?
Ooh, let's see. I know Chargers are on a nice little win streak. Yeah, they're on a 2 game
No,
win streak.
no Joe.
That's when they looked rough earlier in the year. Ooh, TJ Watt, that defensive line. I called them out last week and they came and answered the bell. I have a feeling a lot of people also going to be on the Chargers this week. No Joe Alt with that D line. The Steelers, I just need Aaron Rodgers to play a smart game, which he tends to do. I think I gotta go prime time. I think I gotta go Mike Tomlin and the Steeler defense on the road here.
That's a toughie, man. Because like, I just watched this this Steelers team fight with the Colts, do what they need to do, while we watch the Chargers play a close game with the Titans. Who's the dog? Are the Chargers the dog?
No, they're home faves. Home fave.
I need a dog.
2 game win streak. 2 game win streak.
Crazy. No Joe. Oh, yeah, I might have to take the Steelers on this one, kid.
The no Joe Alt things what really pushed me. Joe Alt was playing because they were playing a little rough once their O line got banged up.
Facts.
And then our final game, Monday Night Football, Kev. This is a rematch of what opened up the season last year in Brazil. The Packers are 1.5 point favorites at home with the Eagles coming into town.
Really? Eagles are a dog. Vegas
I'm
knows something we don't, Paul.
I'm gonna tell you right now, anytime I can find the Eagles as a fucking underdog on a sports book, I gotta like that should be a rule for the past year. Like anytime you can find the Philadelphia Eagles as an underdog, you gotta just take it.
Yeah, and the Packers have been stinking.
You can do what you want. You're your own man. I just me personally. And they just traded and got a couple more. They just got better on the defensive side of the ball.
Do you think
Yeah,
any of them play?
very probably not. Oh, it's an extra day to Monday. Yeah, maybe a couple plays. Couple plays, a handful of plays. Third down, especially Jalen Phillips. Third down, go get the quarterback passing situation. A third and long, go put Phillips in. But I'm taking Eagles here. Eagles. Eagles.
Yeah,
That's 3 dogs in a row.
damn, Paul, you're dirty Dan for real. Because I'm also going to take the Eagles. I remember watching this game last year, and it was very, very slippery.
Yeah, the Brazil. Yeah, this field sucked.
Hmm.
They wanted to act like that shit was an issue because they definitely said like, oh, if the game like yeah, this is the rematch. It's in Lambeau, so no excuses this year for Packers fan.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna take the Eagles to fucking another dog. Damn, that's crazy. My dogs is because the Steelers and the Eagles, and they're both leading their divisions.
Yeah, and the Steelers and Eagles and yeah, that's it. Yeah, because I took the Jets as a dog. You took the
And
Browns.
they're both leading their
Oh,
divisions type shit.
Falcons, big
Oh
dog
yeah,
Falcons.
fuck what you talking about.
Talk that shit, man. Ka.
Get y'all niggas.
All right, y'all boys. We appreciate everybody for watching along. We'll be back to see how we did next week. And of course, stay tuned for the UFC and boxing later these weeks. As always, like and subscribe. It means a lot. Comment who y'all got, any bets y'all got, prop bets. We love to hear them. I'm Paul Picklewin, Kev, Waterboy Savoy. And if y'all